And welcome back. In this week's Healthy Choices, we are talking about Camp K. It's an organization that's dedicated to improving the lives of people of all abilities through education, recreation, and growth opportunities. Joining me today is President and CEO Mircea Divricean to talk more about this specifically. Welcome back, Mircea. Always good to have you.
It's always a pleasure being here with you guys and talking about Camp K. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Let's first off describe Camp K for those that may not know.
Camp K has been in this community since the early 50s, so for many, many years, providing services for people with special needs and disabilities. And, you know, they had to do a lot with recreation, with education, growth opportunities, what helps somebody become independent. And then, you know, recently we obviously provide, you know, job skills and opportunities for people to learn certain skills so they can get jobs.
Most definitely. So talk a bit about its history. It's been around since 1950, you said.
Yeah, so Camp Kostopulos, there was a Greek immigrant by the name of Dan Kostopulos who came into our community in the early 20s, and he became a philanthropist in our community, and through his interaction with people with disabilities, he decided that he wants to set up a campus for people with disabilities where they can enjoy the same things that everybody else does. And that's kind of how Camp K started. He passed away early on in the beginning of the initiative, but the legacy continued. And we're there in Immigration Canyon today. We have this beautiful campus where we provide this amazing opportunities for people of all abilities, all ages, from all over the state of Utah, all over the country, and we have provided services to people from around the world. So it's a very unique program that really brings peace, hope, love, excitement into the lives of those with disabilities. It's a home away from home.
Yes, everything you're describing you see in these photos you have here provided. Incredible. Well, tell us a bit then. This has been obviously a year that we remember for a long, long time. How has Camp K adjusted during this pandemic?
This has been a very difficult year for us because, you know, people with disabilities, Camp K for the last 7 years has worked really hard to bring people with disabilities to the forefront. They live marginalized life, they're pushed to the side, you know, segregated, and Camp K was always bringing them in the front, you know, because there's so much to learn from them.
Yes.
And this, you know, pandemic, unfortunately, pushed them again back to the side, and, you know, it's been very difficult for them. Camp K has managed to stay open, COVID-free. We had no COVID transmissions at Camp K. We're following all guidelines, you know, very, very safe. And many of our participants slowly came back to Camp K, but many still haven't. And now we see recently that people are coming back to Camp K as they're able to get their vaccines, and we're very excited to see them back after a whole year of missing Camp K. And we want them to know that we really care for them and they matter to us. And, you know, we're there for you just as soon as you're ready to come to Camp K, you know, come back. And Camp K, you know, as you know, is a very inclusive environment. So we provide our services for everybody, people with disabilities, people without disabilities, anybody in our community is trying to find childcare or daycare or a camp, a summer camp, a day camp. Coming up this summer, Camp K is there, and, you know, we would love anybody that has a child to look into Camp K with or without disability and look at the rich, you know, opportunities and experiences that we have at Camp K.
We've got to wrap up, which there is so much to offer. It's like we were saying. Can you please point them in the direction to learn more real quick, Mircea?
Right. So they can go to campk.org and learn about Camp K. They can call us, you know, or they can send us an email, kdf@campk.org. kdf@campk.org. Send us an email, call us up, check out our website, and let's connect. And we're really excited. If the last 12 months have been about survival, let's make the next 12 months about rebuilding our communities, about, you know, reconfiguring, you know, how we want to live in this community.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for your time here today. Again, people know where to go for more information. We appreciate it, and we'll be right back.
Thank you so much.